Hey everybody, social media was all abuzz about a new French destroyer, a Tier 2 French destroyer, available exclusively in the PlayStation Store, so it is not free. If you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, the ship will be free, so you have to at least have a PlayStation Plus account. I'm not sure about Xbox, but the ship is EN Gabolde. I think that's Ensign Gabolde. I'm not really sure what the EN is, sorry. But it is free. It is a Tier 2 destroyer, and the post on social media I saw said that the torpedoes were buggy and enjoy them while you can. So that implies that they either have a really fast reload time, they have super high power output, or a combination of all the above, and it will possibly be nerfed at some time in the future. So here's the ship. Let's go set up the upgrade real quick. There's only one slot. It should be pretty simple. Steering gears or propulsion mod 1. Let's see what the overview says. And no smoking, but it is agile. So I will go with propulsion mod. Okay. So let's check out let's check out the stats for the ship before we set up the commander. 7,600 hit points, 3 to 10 millimeters. Holy cow, that's like a newspaper right there, thickness. Artillery, 3 guns, 4 seconds, 8-kilometer range, 1,500, 1,600 average damage. Torpedoes, 35-second reload time, 18,000 maximum damage. This must be it. 8-kilometer range, holy cow, and almost 80 knot speed. That is crazy right there. And let's hope they don't nerf this too bad, because that would be unfortunate. And here's the maneuverability and concealment, 5.3 without any commander setup. And okay, so let's set up our French destroyer commander, and I have Louis Villette here, which is already set up with previous destroyers like the Agile and the Clever, and I disappear. It reduces the destroyer detectability time after firing the main guns, and this is important because most of the French destroyers do not have a smoke screen. And the inspirations here, Eric Bay for Shifty. It's a double concealment setup here, so that concealment will be drastically improved. And then the next inspiration is Deng Shishang. This is my alternate to Swirsky, so I thought I would let everybody check this out. And Deng Shishang kind of combines Tanaka's base trait of increased torpedo damage with Swirsky's base trait of concealment, and so you get a little less concealment advantage with Deng Shishang by about 1/10 of a kilometer, and you get a little bit more torpedo damage output right here. So I have them set up for a basic torpedo-centric setup here. Contact is eminent is the first skill here, and it increases the torpedo speed. So they are already fast torpedoes, so this will help out greatly here. And this is Look at Me Now is the second skill, which increases the ship concealment rating, and this really helps out the concealment. This is going to be the maximum concealment you'll get with this destroyer. And then I have back in stock to reduce the torpedo launcher reload time, and because the torpedo launcher reload time is already really fast, I probably should go with Perceptive, but I don't really want to change him because it will affect the other destroyers that I have currently set up. So I'm sticking with back in stock for right now. The last skill is Smoke on the Water, smoke screen dispersion time, and its deployment is improved here. And the legendary skill is Unstoppable. I have them ranked up to 15.2, and 2 is the legendary rank, and it reduces the engine repair time and gains a reduced mobility with a disabled engine and or rudder. Range to the enemy ship to activate the special effect is 4.5 kilometers. Upgrading to rank 3 will increase the radius to 6 kilometers. All right, so let's check out the stats here. And you have your normal high explosive shells, armor piercing shells, and torpedoes, which we'll get into in the stats. And damage control party, 5-second consumable, unlimited number here. Engine boost increases the maximum speed up to 20%. That is kind of a high increase, I think. And reloads in 2 minutes and in 3 minutes, and the duration is 2 minutes. And there's 2 consumables. The ship comes with a Type 9 permanent premium camouflage, but let's check out the stats here. 7,600 hit points, as we saw, really thin armor, and yes, we already looked at this. That did not change at all. Let's see what happened with the torpedoes, and the torpedo reload time is 32.9 seconds. 18,897 maximum damage. It's almost 20,000 maximum damage on a Tier 2 destroyer. No wonder why they're looking to nerf it. Torpedo range is 8.3 kilometers with an 80 knot speed. So this will be hell on water here. And maneuverability is unchanged. And concealment goes down to 4.6 kilometers. So holy cow, this is unbelievable. And yeah, you don't want to get hit here. And the overview is that the ship is agile, above average ability to change direction. And that's why we went with the engine enhancement. And yeah, the ship does not have a smoke screen. And the Gabolde was an experimental destroyer equipped with a new type of turbine. The ship was laid down before the start of World War I and completed after the war ended. Based on the experience gained during wartime, the ship was armed with a more powerful armament. In particular, formidable 550 millimeter torpedoes entered service in 1923, and there was only one ship in the series. All right, well, that's it for the setup of the ship and the commander. Let's go out in a battle and check out some highlights. Right, we're in standard, we're in big race, we're in a big time snowstorm, and again we're in another standard match with a whole bunch of destroyers and a few cruisers, and this is not a good way to show off the torpedo potential of this little destroyer right here with their potential of close to 20,000 damage. But you do get to see the snowstorm. So we're just going to take off here. Yeah, not much to see here on the teams. Very disappointing the way that the matchup is. I've played a few matches with the Gabolde, and you can barely get into a match with this thing with a battleship, so to try to show off the torpedo potential of the ship is kind of a challenge because you're just not getting the matchups to accommodate that. See if we can surprise the media over there. Well, we're just going to let him go, and oh, yeah, we are not going to surprise the media at all. Might get him on that. And here we fired those torpedoes a little too early. We could have saved them on the Katori here. Alright, 3 seconds. Let's see if we can get them. Looks pretty good. We're going to get them big time. No, almost big time. Wow. Alright, we did get them. 19,000 damage. Alright, let's see if we can get out, take out the Bogatar. We're going to come over here. And alright, this looks like it might be pretty good. Big time surprise here for this guy. Alright, we are outside of his detection range. Let's see if these 80 knot torpedoes can take care of business. Doesn't look like he's adjusting his speed much. There they go. Looks like we're going to get at least one hit. 2 hits. He's gone. Alright.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Alright, well that was a big time victory in the Gabolde. 60,000 credits, 37,000 battle performance damage on 4 torpedo hits, 2 destroyed ships, 4 floodings, devastating strike, first blood, and second place still. Jeez. So yeah, you do have to wonder what you gotta do sometimes. 51,000 credits we made. Well, that's it for the Gabolde. If you can ever get into a match where you can showcase the torpedo potential, you'll probably get some amazing results, especially before they nerf it. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it. Alright, 2 torpedo hits, a destroyed ship, a devastating strike medal, 21,000 on the board early on in the match. Well, might as well try to take out some destroyers here.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, guess we did take out a destroyer.